I'm Ahafia Jurkiewicz-Miles, and I am playing Max Connor in the Unicorn Theater's production of Here by Taylor Mack. Here is an alternative pronoun, which my character Max, who identifies as genderqueer, uses instead of any sort of gendered pronoun. It's neutral, just like I use the pronoun they, them as a singular pronoun. Max uses ze and here. So instead of saying he was going to the store, you would say ze was going to the store. Or if you were to say, oh, that's his, you would say instead, oh, that's here's. These pronouns are difficult even for me, I promise. Doing this show has made me up my game a lot. I've had to really consciously think about it, and I think that's one of the reasons we're making these videos, is because we want people to have more exposure to it and to know how to use it. And like, we're aware that it takes a lot of training and it takes a lot of rethinking and reevaluating your world. It's important to educate yourself on those pronouns, and no better way than to have someone who is comfortable already using those pronouns tell you how they've had a problem with it too. They, them was another one that was hard for me. First, I came out as more binary, which if you think about trans and how their interaction with gender in society, either they can transition to become the gender on the opposite side of the gender spectrum. So if they were designated female at birth, but they feel that they are male, they know that they are male, then they can transition all the way to the other end of the binary spectrum to male and male presenting. Whereas transgender can also include all of the other gender identities within that spectrum, which could mean that you could maybe identify more towards the female side of the spectrum, but you still don't necessarily identify as a woman. That's called like a demi-girl, which is a whole nother ball of wax. Then I fall into the term of what I call, I use the term non-binary. This just means that I don't adhere to the binary at all. I feel like I sort of exist somewhere in between, sometimes not even on it at times. For a lot of non-binary people, that is like something like gender presentation in and of itself can be such like a struggle day to day, and especially with pronouns. I think a lot, at least I as a trans person, like I want people to know that when you mess up, it doesn't upset me. I know that you're trying, and I can see that, and it's very clear to me when someone is using my wrong pronoun in a way that is an attack or to hurt, and versus when someone just messes up, because it's hard. All off, come see Here at the Unicorn. We run May 30th until June 24th. We have Pay What You Can nights, Tuesday through Thursday. And not only come because it's a wonderful play that Taylor Mack has spent so many hours putting Judy's time and effort into, but because it's important that we have plays now that give us canonical trans characters. And that meant a lot to me coming into this, that I would get to play someone on stage that I saw myself in. And that's not to say that like we as actors can't see ourselves in any character, because it's totally doable. But to get to portray someone who has gone through my own life experiences is something that we need more of. And it was exciting to me to see that this play was coming to KC. So get your tickets. Make sure you have it on your calendar. It's gonna be worth it. We have a wonderful cast, and I'm so excited to give this story to you and to give this character of Max to you. So I'll see you there. Thank you very much.